got another awesome shirt. Quail Man. If you liked the Nickelodeon cartoons of the 90s, you'll know what that's from. First thing I want to mention is that I figured out how to film in 60 frames per second finally with this camera. I think I finally have pretty much figured this out. But, so if this isn't in amazing quality right now, there should be, like in the little settings thing on the bottom right-hand side of the video, it should let you watch in 60 frames per second. So if it isn't, then I couldn't figure out how to render it that way yet, but I will eventually. So for now, my hair's a mess, that's why it's up. Nothing new lately, that's how it's been the past few videos. But this is a video today about a palette that is kind of like, I didn't know if I wanted it. The quality of it in swatches and stuff is what sold me on it. But the packaging is terrible, so it's kind of one of those you take the good with the bad palettes. It is the Dose of Colors Hidden Treasure palette. I like the outside. It's got a little heart-shaped lock. It looks like a treasure chest. It's very thin, nice and sleek. It's cardboard packaging. It is magnetic. But this layout, I don't know who is designing their stuff, or just take a look at it, okay? There's the mirror up here, and everything is all just discombobulated. There's this big empty space here. There's no rhyme or reason to it. I get maybe where they were going with it was like a treasure chest, stuff is just thrown in there, but if you are like, if you have even the slightest OCD, this is going to drive you insane. And I hate how it looks. I hate that they set it up like this. Do you guys need Dose of Colors? Do you need like someone to design stuff for you? Because I'm right here. What I thought they were going to do with this when I heard that it was going to be called Hidden Treasures was maybe, first of all, 2 rows that are, you know, like parallel to each other and symmetrical and everything, and maybe have them shaped like diamonds, because that would be cool, or gemstones, like, you know what I'm talking about. But if we put all that aside and how horrible this looks, because let's face it, this is like ridiculous, the quality is amazing. Like, these shadows are ridiculously pigmented. There's 3 mattes in here: Locket, Map, and Key. And they are very, like, on the same idea of the Lunatic Cosmetic Labs mattes. They have that dry texture, but they blend awesomely. So the mattes are awesome. There's 4 mattes, sorry, the black is a matte too. There's one shimmery one, which is Pearl, and I'm wearing these on my eyes today. And then the others are like super duper metallic, almost like, they remind me of, like, if you've tried the Sugar Pill Chromolust pigments, if you were to take those and make them into pressed eyeshadow form, that is what I feel like these would be like. These are what I feel like those would be like. So I'm gonna do swatches and show you how crazy these are and why it was worth it. I still don't think this is worth, like, I don't know why an indie brand priced their first ever eyeshadow palette at $50. That really made me not want to get it, but I kept seeing swatches, and I love metallic eyeshadows, and the fact that this was pretty much like a neutral palette, but you got like the pop of red, it's really nice. So I'm just trying to justify my reason for buying this. Anyways, I'll start with Pearl. I'm just gonna kind of try and go in some kind of order here, since they're all they're not in any particular order. Pearl is a shimmery champagne color. That is what is on the inner half of my lid. It is just a really nice, like, highlight. Did that even swatch good? Yeah. It's a nice highlight or an all-over lid shade. My lips are super dry too, and I have nothing on them today. So let's slap some lip balm on there so they don't look disgusting in HD here. Alright, so that was Pearl. The next one, I'll just try to go across the top. Next one is Crown. This is a metallic copper. And let me just show you, this is like one light swipe. It's insane. This is, if nothing else, you gotta give it to them that the fact that their metallic colors are awesome here. So that is a metallic copper shade. Oh yes, okay, I did keep my wig. They're super pigmented. Some of them stain a little bit. But again, they get crazy pigmentation. So this one is Gemstone. And that's kind of like a taupey. It is metallic again, but it's more of a taupe shade. I have this one on the center of my lid, and it's just like ridiculous again. That's just one swipe in the pan and one swipe on my hand, like craziness. And then we have, alright, which way am I going here? I guess I'll go around the bend here. Locket, which is a matte, kind of like a tan color. Very different texture than the metallic ones, obviously. It's a different finish. But like I said, they're dry. They feel like the Lunatic Cosmetic Labs mattes, but they blend so nicely. So that is Locket. And then the last one around the corner here is Diamond. This is, it's kind of on the same idea as Gemstone, but it's got more of a pinkish hue to it. And again, do one little swipe in here, which is ridiculous. And when I use these on my eyes, because I kind of just did a test run today because I just got this, so I guess I can call this a first impressions. I was afraid that these were going to be very messy and fallouty, but they're really not that bad. Like, I didn't have anything going on underneath my eyes when that I had to clean up after I was done doing my eyeshadow, which they're like super, almost chunky, but they don't make a mess, which is cool. So that is Diamond. And then this, for the bottom half here, if you can even call it that, Coin. Aiden, what you doing? Coin is this awesome gold, super pigmented yet again. I don't think I have to keep saying that because clearly you can see how ridiculous these are. That is gold. Yeah, that's gold. That is Coin. Then we go over to Key, which is this matte chocolate brown. So that's what that one looks like. And that one is Key. Alright, and then we have Ruby. I love this one. It's a metallic reddish, like rusty color. And I also have that on the outer half today. So, again, very soft and kind of like, this one isn't chunky like the other ones because it doesn't really have any like glitter shimmer in it. It's just straight up metallic awesomeness. Look how crazy they are. Like, the fact that these are this pigmented alone makes it worth it. I just wish they had set it up better, and hopefully if they do any more eyeshadow palettes in the future, they will be set up in like a symmetrical pattern and not just all willy-nilly like that. So the last two colors, we have Map. This is a matte kind of perfect transition shade. That is what I used in my crease today, and I can tell I'm going to get a ton of use out of this. This is very similar to one of the shades in the Kat Von D Shade and Light eyeshadow palette that I can't even remember the name of it, but perfect transition color. And then last but not least, we have the matte black, which is Onyx, and that's like long in the middle of the palette, all weird. That is what this one looks like. Super black, super nice. Look at that. So all in all, like, I am super impressed with the pigmentation and the quality of these eyeshadows. The only bad thing I can say about it is I hate the layout. Like, there's nothing good about the layout of this eyeshadow palette. I don't understand why they couldn't have just had them like horizontally 2 rows or even vertically 2 rows. I don't understand it. Like, who designed this? How did this get past to the final stages like this? I don't get it. And I know I'm not the only one that's thinking that. Like, you could have at least, if nothing else, they could have at least stuck one more shadow over here, because I don't understand what this little square of nothingness is. Like, don't tell me you didn't have enough ideas for eyeshadows, because come on, there's like 100 bajillion colors you could have stuck there. But yeah, this is, I love the quality, love the shadows, which is really what counts, but I am a packaging person too, so just the fact that this is all discombobulated aggravates me. But it is a really nice palette otherwise. The shadows are amazing. I do hope they make more in the future, but I hope they don't have the same person designing it. But yeah, it is nice and thin. It's nice and like heavy-duty cardboard. It kind of feels like on the same idea as like the first Naked palette cardboard. I don't know. It's nice and it's not flimsy cardboard is what I'm trying to say. But I just wish the shadows were lined up better inside. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. All my social media links will be below if you would like to follow me, and if you'd like to subscribe, please do, and I will talk to you in my next video.